Hi guys, welcome back to Hello React. So this time let's write our Hello World in ReactJS using what is called JSX. Let's step back to our earlier presentation and look at the code that we wrote there. We created a header element h1 tag or element with the message Hello React using react.createElement and rendered it inside message div. Now, before trying to understand what JSX is, let's quickly discuss the problem with this line. Now, this is a fairly simple element, so I could just say react.createElement h1 and hello React. Uh, Imagine you want to create a table. You're going to have table, body, t body, and t head, rows, columns. Okay, look at the number of lines of code you have to be writing for doing that using react.createElement, create attribute, and it's really a horror story, right? The last thing I want to do is write HTML code, using complex API. When I going to build HTML interface, I want to be writing HTML code. I want to use HTML syntax. Now that's where JSX comes in. Your JSX stands for JavaScript extension. Some people say it's JavaScript XML. It's not really part of JavaScript specification. It's a simple way by which you can write HTML code, include HTML code in your JavaScript. For example, you want to rewrite this hello using JSX. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to say let hello equals h1 hello, let's call it hello JSX and h1. You see this, and it's not really cooperating. The editor is giving a different color and things like that, so I'm going to quickly say the type is text slash JSX. Now you see hello, it's not a string, mind you, it's a JSX element, it's a header tag, and you're trying to render this inside your message. Lot simple. Okay, if you want to create a table, it's all you have to do is just open up, declare a element, declare a variable, and write HTML syntax, HTML code over there, and it's like your XML. It's very strict. It expects you to have a root element and well-formed tags and things like that. Let's run this. Let's see what we get. Run this. I don't see the output. Okay, let's go to the console and see what's going on. Okay, so no change. Why? Remember what I said. This is not really part of JavaScript language. It's a simple feature by which you can write HTML code in JavaScript. So which means when you run this code, this particular syntax has to be converted to proper JavaScript. In other words, I need a person who can convert it to proper JavaScript and execute it. I'm going to use a word called transpiler. So I'm going to use a transpiler which will convert or which will transpile the syntax to JavaScript. So we are going to use a transpiler called Babel. I have the JavaScript file for that. Okay, it's called Babel. Babel is a very popular transpiler which transpiles your JSX syntax into JavaScript. Now let's run this code. Hello JSX. Right, so let's go to this elements and see you have this h1 data react id hello JSX. It's converted, transpiled, and what we're doing is we have included the React and React DOM, and we have included a Babel transpiler which transpiles your JSX syntax and gets and to JavaScript. If you want a really complex JavaScript element, you can do that. Okay, you can just say let hello equals, you want a table, and so I have to wrap this up, and let's have a body, and let's have a row. Okay, just a column. Let's say it's 1. So we'll say 1. Okay, something. So as you can see, all I'm doing is using JSX. I'm beginning to write HTML code inside JavaScript, and Bible helps me transpile this during runtime. So let's run this, get the table. You also have a way in production and bigger, larger applications. What we do is we use Babel and transpile it during development time, during compile time, and then finally deploy it to production. So what we're seeing here is a Babel being used during runtime. So that's your JSX for you, and this is how we are going to be writing React code. Okay, no more React.create element from now onwards. All I have is just create a JSX element, render it inside your virtual DOM using React DOM.render. All right, thank you.